Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Haber Center here in Burlington. It's our final championship game of the day, our 15U National Final here at the 2018 Canadian National Invitational Tournament. We have S-Elite, the black uniforms with the red trim, and the Mississauga Monarchs, white with the orange numbers. Alongside our junior national scout, Nick Zeffi, I am Daniele Franceschi. Nick, my friend, we've managed to gather ourselves after that exciting 14U final. This is our final, our last championship game of the day. 15U championship showdown between Mississauga Monarchs, number 3 ranked team in this bracket, number 5 S-Elite on the other side. What can we look forward to in this one?
So this was the bracket buster, okay? So right away, what we got with Mississauga, 3rd ranked team, you're looking on the ball. Right now, it's going to be Riley Curtis, originally from Australia. He's got a different playing style, very, very fundamental in everything that he does. Number 11, Tyler Murray, who just hit that 3, is a big-time 3-point shooter. Look for him to just let it go early and often. And then finally, number...
Oh, babe! Marko Milijovic! Throwing it down! What a feed! On the inside from Cavante Marksman.
Expect that all night long.
Oh, baby, how about that to start this game off? And a rejection on the inside from the big fella as he gets up into the camera and says, "We're here, folks." S-Elite has arrived.
S-Elite comes in as the 5th ranked team. They've got Dimron Phillips as well as Cavante Marksman and of course the big man in the middle, Marko Milijovic, that all do damage. And also look out for Savion Brown, number 31.
Marksman with it. Bringing it up the floor.
Come, Adrian. Wait for it, wait.
Adrian Husick.
Use it.
Inside, Milijovic, another one! Big fella, getting high and throwing it down hard. And we're off and running, folks. 7-3 Canada Elite, S-Elite, whatever you want to call them, they're up in front. Rebound secured. Savion Brown with it. Or excuse me, that is Dimron Phillips. And a foul.
Now, if the Monarchs don't figure out what they're going to do with the big man, it's going to be a very, very long game. He's very springy. He gets up, finishes alley-oops. You definitely don't want to let him roam and come free off the screen and roll.
And he runs the floor well, and there's a finish. Dimron Phillips. They're off and running. Murray calling for the trap. Reyes with it, swings it. 3 on its way, no good. Rebound. Here's Marksman. And he'll bring it up the floor for S-Elite. Wilson. Now they get it over to Phillips. Back to Marksman.
It's going to be an offensive foul there on Dimron Phillips. A lot of action coming for S-Elite as they're trying to get their shooters open and guys rolling towards the rim.
Deflected, and it'll stay with Mississauga Monarchs. Riley Curtis lost control, but they will retain possession. Substitution coming for Mississauga. Eden Ochuti, and we just saw his younger brother, Noah Ochuti, win a national title in the 14U final. Oh, how about that? Jaden Clayton! Jaden Reyes! I almost lost it. Jaden Reyes, give him that one. Heads up play by the young fella.
Sneaky, sneaky, gets the basket. That's an old school type out of bounds move.
That's a high IQ play. Jaden Reyes. And a heads up play. He saw it back of the defender, back turn. Saw the opportunity, took advantage of it, results in the easy deuce.
What do we always say? You gotta see ball, you gotta see man.
Inbounding along the baseline, S-Elite. Marksman with it. Marksman into the lane. takes on another defender, deflected out of play.
You got to love that defense by Reyes. Forces him where? He forces him left. Then once the help side comes over, what does he do? He helps the helper, right? Rotates over, gets the deflection. 21 seconds left on the shot clock.
Jackson Upshaw checking into the ball game. Deflected, and now they're off and running. Able to corral possession there. Johan Axel Sam. Ochudi. Axel Sam, 3. No good. Rattles around. Milijovic with the rebound. Marksman. Up the floor. Phillips. Screen set. Phillips. Milijovic. Over to Marksman. Screen. Rejects. Drives. Kicks. Phillips. Into the lane. Kicks. Nice extra pass. Husick, 3. Money. You can count it. That's great ball movement right there. 2
really good driving kicks, one by Marksman, one by Phillips. And what do you got? You got a wide open corner jumper, 3-ball, book it.
3 on its way, no good. Ball batted around. Upshaw with it, steps through. Upshaw, no good. Reyes saves it. And another high IQ play right there as he knocks it off of the defender, Raheem Wilson.
By one of the doors. Who do I go get them to turn?
And we have a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break. And we'll be right back with this U15 final.
Who will be crowned national champion?
Welcome back inside the Haber Center. 15U championship game. Mississauga Monarchs and CNIT. Alongside our junior national scout, Nick Zeffi, I am Daniele Franceschi. Thank you all for joining us here on this Sunday evening. The culmination of our 2018 Canadian National Invitational Tournament. Dimron Phillips with it for CNIT. Up the floor, to the corner. Back out to Phillips. Phillips driving hard to the rim. Oh, nice finish, soft touch around the basket for Dimron Phillips.
And the Monarchs are very susceptible right now to letting this thing get out of hand. They need to contain the ball, and on this end, they need to get some quality offensive looks as they turn the ball over again.
Husick laying it in is Phillips on the other end. Upshaw bringing it up the floor. Upshaw, Otsundi, Reyes. 3, no good from Axel Sam, and it is deflected out of play by Marksman. CNIT building a 11-point cushion.
And we saw this early with the 14U game. UPlay went down big halfway through the first half, similar to what we're seeing now.
Gone into some foul trouble as well.
And what they did is they worked their way inside out. I feel like Mississauga has to get some easy buckets, start feeling good about themselves, and also start competing on the defensive end.
Delano Minot in for Mississauga. Minot. Curtis. Separation. Jumper no good. Here comes Savion Brown. And ball is kept alive. Brown reaching, and it's a steal and a foul. And it will be on Riley Curtis.
Hey, 41, quick swings.
Marksman up the floor for CNIT. David Ramirez. Up top! Jelicovic! Throwing it down with authority.
The elevator man, he's going up to the penthouse.
He's got reservations at the Hyatt, folks. And a steal Ramirez lays it in.
Get up!
The Mississauga Monarchs here, they have to start running their sets. They have to get good ball movement and good screen action because right now they look all out of sorts.
And they look a little bit flustered indeed, Nick. Substitution coming. Sage Iodosa, perhaps just searching for some answers here. Trying to find the right combination of players to put out on the floor. The right lineup that can perhaps establish some momentum. Axel Sam setting the screen. Curtis rejects. Shot clock violation. S-Elite firmly in control. A 15-point lead as we reach the midway point here in the opening half. Ramirez looking for Phillips, but Ramirez step back. Short, rebound, secured, outlet up ahead. Extra pass, another pass, one more. Step back, nothing there. Curtis, right at the big fella, and he lays it in.
You love how Curtis had his 2 steps and then kind of exposed that ball but put it right into Marco's chest, especially with his body control. He was able to get an easy basket there. Let's see if the Monarchs can build off this momentum.
Marksman kicks, Phillips, no good. Ramirez, yes sir, left hand off the window. Curtis, right into the teeth of the defense. Riley Curtis, up and under, and the finish.
Riley Curtis has taken it upon himself, it seems, here early on to get to the rack after taking a couple long contested threes, some step back jumpers. He's looking at the big man in the middle and saying, hey man, if you're gonna come take this, I'm taking you right to the rim with me.
You have to be impressed with the intensity, especially on the defensive end, from this S-Elite team.
Definitely. I mean, you look at their guards, right? Their guard play sticks out to you. Kavante Marksman, he is a dog. He is a guy that can move well, nice wingspan, but really gets into it. And then Dimron Phillips, Energizer Bunny. I mean, the kid never gets tired. He never looks tired. He's always active, always talking, always encouraging. And then on the other end, I mean, Marko Milosevic, how are, you know, the 6'9" guy that's very mobile, gets up, can, you know, change shots. The Monarchs definitely have to find an answer that way.
And as they break the huddle, we have Riley Curtis, who will step to the line looking to complete a 3-point play opportunity. And Nick's getting a little hungry. Aren't you, Nick? Don't worry, I'm with you, bud. I'm in that club. We're together.
I'm not going to say I haven't eaten, but I haven't eaten.
Ramirez, Phillips, Ramirez, Phillips. That's a way to break the press. Savion Brown, corner 3, Husick. Oh, you can count it. Bang on the money. Husick for 3 from the corner.
That's target practice. That's just easy for Husick. I mean, if you're going to give him that shot, he's gonna end the game with a lot of 3-point buckets made.
Johan Axel Sam. That name just has some girth. And he uses the drop step to finish and draw the foul.
Johan, a kid that really, you know, was in the paint early on in his development. He's kind of stretched it out. He's done a lot of good things, has a really solid handle, and is a strong kid in the paint.
Ramirez, Phillips, trap coming, turnover, off and running, Mississauga, basket, no good, rebound, and a travel. And it will be Canada Elite basketball.
Those are the opportunities as the Monarchs that you cannot miss at this point. You've dug yourself a hole, trying to get out of it. That's an easy finish.
Phillips, as Mississauga dials up this half-court trap. Savion Brown driving baseline. Ramirez avoids contact but can't finish. Curtis with it. Jumper, no good. And a foul. And so Riley Curtis will pick up the foul. Elite will get a fresh 24, and they will inbound along the far sideline. Substitutions coming. Jaden Reyes back into the game for Mississauga. Jalen Ashby-Pierre in the game for Elite. Pierre with it. Savion Brown, too easy. Lays it in, left hand.
Savion Brown, one of the most impressive players in his class. Top 10 guy. He's got great length and very good at finishing at the rim.
And a kick ball. Stefan Jucic. So it will be a fresh 24 for Mississauga. Johan Axel Sam, easy two.
Stefan Jucic is not going to be able to stop Johan Axel Sam, especially down there. I mean, the kid's a load for anybody, and unless Elite is able to get someone a bit bigger on him, it's going to be a long night.
He picks up the assist there, however, as Ashby-Pierre on the finish. Reyes into the lane. Good finish with the left. And that is a strong hand, but a nifty scoop finish.
Reyes has been very involved in this game early.
Brown to Phillips. Cross court. Ashby-Pierre able to keep it alive. And now a turnover.
But you see, even on that possession, a solid pass. You got Jurosevic open again in the corner, right? They've got to really attack him, make sure he puts it on the floor and get something going to the rim, which is not his strong suit.
Timeout on the floor, 6:14 remaining here in the opening half. It's Elite holding a 29-17 lead over the Mississauga Monarchs. We'll be right back.
We've traveled across the country and back. 7 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable and challenge every man in front of him? Game will speak.
Back here in Burlington, 15U National Final between Mississauga Monarchs and Elite. Elite has built a 12-point lead here in the first half as we approach the 5-minute mark. Monarchs will inbound along the baseline. Pleased as always, of course, to be joined alongside our national scout, junior national scout, Nick Zeffi.
Pleasure's all mine.
No one better to offer some insight into these young men than this man beside me, to my right, as Jaden Reyes knocks down the triple.
Jaden Reyes comes up with the steal there. Let's see how he finishes on the other end.
Reyes again.
It's a 5-point swing. Could have been a foul there as well as he accepted the contact. Reyes is locked in.
Great finish. Good body control from Jaden Reyes. Ashby-Pierre. Pressure coming. Savion Brown. Travel.
Now you see the Monarchs are trying to put this into their own hands, into their own fate. They're speeding up Elite. When Elite was able to run their sets, get their guys rolling, you know, set those solid screens, they were getting alley-oop finishes. Monarchs are saying, hey, look, we're not playing that game. We're going to speed you guys up. Let's see how Elite
Johan Axel
answers.
Sam doesn't get it to go. Dimron Phillips. Across the timeline for Elite. Showing off the handles. Phillips can't get it to go. Rebound, corralled, and now it's Monarchs up the floor. Mississauga. Reyes kicks, Rowley. Back out to Reyes. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, secured. And now it is Savion Brown slowing it down. Trapped, and Reyes forces the turnover. Jaden Reyes, oh, rejected. Ball still in play. And how about Savion Brown? Comes up with it. Ashby Pierre. Pierre driving baseline. Kicks it. Savion Brown.
That hurts if you're the Monarchs. Reyes is a 2-on-1. You would have liked to see Johan after the block go in and get the ball. You got to have a nose for that.
Savion Brown, one-man wrecking crew on that possession. Up top with it is Delano Minot.
On the other end, you got to love Savion Brown's hustle.
Johan Axel Sam, left hand. How about the finish and the finesse from the big fella inside?
That's what you see with Johan Axel Sam. I mean, he'll go inside, he'll finish, likes to shoot the 3 as well. He's got a little bit of everything in his game.
And he'll go to the free throw line looking to make it a 3-point play. And it's money, nothing but net, tickling the twine. Substitutions coming for Canada Elite. Marko Milijovic back in to the ball game. Ashby Pierre checking out. Marksman. Stolen. Lays it up and in. Delano Minot. And just like that, folks, don't look now. It's a 4-point game.
This trap has been an absolute nightmare for S Elite. They've got to figure it out as the Monarchs have now cut the lead to 4.
Savion Brown 3, no good. Rebound, fighting for it. Marksman comes up with it. To the corner, inside to Milijovic. Now to Savion Brown. Brown, left hand, no good, but he is fouled and will go to the line.
Great attack by Savion Brown. Great that he goes with the left hand. Cuffs it, gets hit in the face, almost finish. Nice move. Savion Brown will go to the line for 2.
Brown at the free throw line. First on its way, it is good.
Take a screenshot.
Second free throw on its way. Rims in and out. Riley Curtis with it. Curtis, guarded tightly by Phillips. Puts the crossover on him. Phillips to the corner. Axel Sam now gets it. 3 on its way, no good. Here's Marksman. Marksman pushing in transition, a kick ball on Reyes.
Reyes, great move there. I know he couldn't get it, just kick it out of bounds. Let the deflection speak for itself. He's had one of the most effective first halves for the Mississauga Monarchs.
Phillips, Milijovic, back to the big fella inside, down underneath looking for some high-low action. Dimron Phillips, a little hesitant there on the backdoor cut.
Milijovic must have thought Lucas was playing our camera guy as he gave him a great chest pass.
Shout out to Lucas, parked on the baseline.
Doing great work all weekend for us.
Fighting through contact, just like the players. Curtis, baseline drive, step back jumper, no good. Now it's loose, Curtis comes up with it, gets his own rebound. Marksman the other way. Marksman rejected, Brown pulls it back, Brown up, finishes. Riley Curtis up the floor for Mississauga. Reyes. Foul, and he will go to the line.
Riley Curtis has had a pretty tough first half. He's done some good things, but he's also forced the issue a bit. You like to see him kind of get away from the personal battles with Phillips. He's the type that will get under your skin. That's part of his demeanor, part of his game. And right now, Riley Curtis, after doing some really nice things within a 5-minute span there where he was attacking the rim, getting to the line, kind of getting away from that.
Dimron Phillips, very much a disruptive influence on the floor. One of those guys that if you allow him, as you alluded to, Nick, will get under your skin.
First game of the tournament, I mean, Dimron was in everyone's face.
Indeed he was.
He's ready to go to war at any time, and he loves to talk.
Reyes hits the free throw meanwhile, and Milijovic now. The big fella facing up. Phillips, three, no good. Milijovic, pretty convenient when you have a 6'10 guy in there. And a foul. Boy, it's nice. It's nice to have that. That's a luxury.
It is, and especially one that can spring like he does. I mean, on a couple plays this weekend, we've seen his head get right up above the rim, and he's got a nice long wingspan, pretty good hands, and can finish with some authority, as we've already seen today.
First free throw, no good. Carries around the rim and ends up out. Second free throw is good. Savion Brown. Axel Sam will inbound. Oatshuti with it. Back to Axel Sam. Axel Sam pulling up in transition. No good. Rebound corralled by Rowley. Rowley pressured by Marksman. And a steal. Poked away momentarily. Nice finish by Tyler Murray.
Murray, more of a shooter, but he shows the length off there as well as the touch. Great move by Murray.
Phillips now to Marksman. Marksman to Phillips. 14 seconds remaining. 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Phillips driving into the lane. Phillips no good. Mississauga needs to go if they want to have a shot here. Might have got away with a travel. Murray, three, no good. So at the half, Canada Elite, S Elite ahead 35-30 over the Mississauga Monarchs. And we'll be back. The 15U final. We've reached the halfway point. We're going to take a quick break and we'll bring you back for second half action.
The National Preparatory Association is expanding for Season 3. Canada's only national prep school basketball league is accepting applications from high-level programs from coast to coast. The NPA provides top competition, unrivaled exposure, and every program will have an impact in the growth of the league. We may also be able to provide opportunities for individual players looking to join one of the NPA teams. Email info@northpolehoops.com to start the process for your chance to join a nation inspired. The National Preparatory Association is expanding for Season 3. Canada's only national prep school basketball league is accepting applications from high-level programs from coast to coast. The NPA provides top competition, unrivaled exposure, and every program will have an impact in the growth of the league. We may also be able to provide opportunities for individual players looking to join one of the NPA teams. Email info@northpolehoops.com to start the process for your chance to join a nation inspired. The National Preparatory Association is expanding for Season 3. Canada's only national prep school basketball league is accepting applications from high-level programs from coast to coast. The NPA provides top competition, unrivaled exposure, and every program will have an impact in the growth of the league. We may also be able to provide opportunities for individual players looking to join one of the NPA teams. Email info@northpolehoops.com to start the process for your chance to join a nation inspired. The National Preparatory Association is expanding for Season 3. Canada's only national prep school basketball league is accepting applications from high-level programs from coast to coast. The NPA provides top competition, unrivaled exposure, and every program will have an impact in the growth of the league. We may also be able to provide opportunities for individual players looking to join one of the NPA teams. Email info@northpolehoops.com to start the process for your chance to join a nation inspired. The National Preparatory Association is expanding for Season 3. Canada's only...
Second half underway. Mississauga Monarchs, they get a bucket right there. Our 15U championship game here at the 2018 CNIT. The Mississauga Monarchs and S-Elite. A 3-point ball game. Husick now to Milijovic. Savion Brown. Brown, good move, ripping, and gets foul on his way to the rim. Alongside Nick Zeffi, I'm Daniele Franceschi. Our final championship game here on this Sunday evening in Burlington.
So what did we learn in the first half? Mississauga wants to speed it up. They don't want to have S-Elite really play their half-court style of offense. Even though they have 2 electric guards, they're more prone to turnovers and mistakes when you speed them up. If you're S-Elite with Mississauga, you really want to get into that half-court, but on the defensive end, they've been able to really frustrate some of their players, some of their key guys. You know, they play very gritty, they pick up, they don't do any fancy trapping as you see here with Marksman.
And a steal. Marksman, left-hand layup, no good. Ramirez on time, on target, and put the deuce on the board. Reyes finds Curtis. Curtis, Reyes, Murray. Murray loses the handle and throws it away. Turnover. Nick, one thing I do know, you are hungry, my friend. And I don't blame you.
Lay's chips never hurt anyone.
Are they a sponsor? I don't know if we're supposed to say that. Ramirez. Marksman. Kick to Ramirez. 3, no good. Batted around. Husick with it. Milijovic underneath Marksman. Oh, nifty finish along the baseline. Excellent footwork.
And Milijovic, what a willing passer. Great eyes, great hands, and just puts it right on the money.
Reyes being pressured by Marksman. Axel Sam can't finish. Brown with it. Turns the corner. Brown, kick, Husick, 3. No good. Milijovic knocked away from him, and a foul. And that'll be Marksman. Substitution coming.
So Jesse Okiki there, bringing some much needed energy as he signs off. That'll be an unforced error.
And a turnover. Nick, I like to often equate the result, win or loss, to a few fundamental factors. 1, turnovers. 2, rebounds. And 3, your foul situation. I would say those are 3 critical pillars that fundamentally will dictate the outcome of a basketball game.
Definitely, definitely. And I think we've seen a lot of fundamental errors, but we've also seen a lot of guys doing things the right way, right? I think we can't get away from that. These 2 teams have played a great tournament. They've played hard,
Ramirez
and they've made it to the finals here.
On the inside as he converts. And a steal from Ramirez. Marksman, no good. Curtis. Up the floor. Riley Curtis. Oh, what a crossover. 3 on the way. Got it! You got to give the assist to Riley Curtis on that one.
Change of pace, change of speed, dribble. Great move by Riley Curtis
And
as
another
he
turnover.
forces the steal as well.
And Nick, we touched on it already, but Mississauga, comfortable when they're applying pressure, when they're on the front foot, as opposed to being the ones who are on the back foot.
And that's what we've seen all game long. Now for Mississauga, it's been kind of a tough start to this first half. They pulled themselves out of a hole, kind of sprung themselves back in. But as they continue to attack, continue to apply that pressure, we'll see if they can get themselves back into within 5 points.
Murray, Reyes, Axel Sam, 3, no good.
Shot has not been falling for Axel Sam. I mean, he's taken some good ones. They've looked good coming off of the hand as well, but he just has not found the bucket.
Marksman up top.
And that looked like it was going to come up high and thunder down low.
You go up high and you come down hard. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. Or in this case, the harder that basketball goes through the hoop. And a foul.
Great move there. You got to love Delano
Minot.
with his footwork, with his body control, putting the ball in there, James Harden style, elbows out, gets to the foul line.
Dimron Phillips checking in for Marksman. Free throw is good.
And Cavante Marksman coming out of the game looking at coach like, what? Why'd you take me out?
Minot.
What a competitor that kid is.
Second on the way from Minot, and he makes it. Ramirez bringing it up the floor, and they settle into this half-court trap again, does Mississauga. And there they force the turnover. In transition. Veering out to the three-point line. Rowley, and now it's Reyes with it, and he thinks better, he'll pull it back out. 7 on the shot clock.
Big mismatch here.
Going up against Milijovic. Reyes from long distance. Bang! Jaden Reyes! Dialing it up from downtown.
If you're S-Elite, however, you'll live with that, right? That was a tough shot over a very good contest. Jaden Reyes feeling it early.
Rebound, Johan Axel Sam. It's a three-point game. Axel Sam into the lane. No call. Husick, there's a battle for the loose ball. Rowley, Reyes, inside. Axel Sam lays it in. Jaden Reyes is fired up, as he should be.
Score is 42.
And it's a one-point ball game.
That's 42. Can you guys check the score again, please? Guys, check the score.
And so Canada Elite, S-Elite, asking to review the score sheet, and we have a timeout on the floor. S-Elite wants to talk things over. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. 15U action, one-point ball game.
Prep School Basketball League is accepting applications from high-level programs from coast to coast. The NPA provides top competition, unrivaled exposure, and every program will have an impact in the growth of the league. We may also be able to provide opportunities for individual players looking to join one of the NPA teams. Email info@northpolehoops.com to start the process for your chance to join a nation inspired. The National Preparatory Association. We've traveled across the country and back. 7 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable and challenge every man in front of him? Game will speak.
Jaden Reyes, man. The lefties,
It's a good kid. I like him.
Here, save
Now that's what happens when you're in the live broadcasting industry. We didn't slip there, Nick.
we didn't slip at all.
We made it, sir.
But like we were saying, Jaden Reyes.
No, but you know what? Tristan's got to do a better job. Let's be honest here. Producer Tristan, you got to give us a signal, okay?
Come
You
on,
gotta signal us
Tristan.
in. And the layup is good from Savion Brown.
Eats my bag of chips and throws us online. Thanks, Tristan.
Reyes, Axel Sam, baseline drive, block underneath.
Pick it up.
That's Husick, up ahead, Marksman on his backside, lays it in. Nice job putting the defender on his back and finishing. Reyes now, another deflection, 5-point lead for S-Elite.
Right off the bat there, you know, you get the timeout for S-Elite. There's been a 4-0 run. Let's see if Mississauga can weather the storm.
Swinging it across to Axel Sam. Driving, and he's fouled. And that's Dimron Phillips just getting his hand caught in the cookie jar picks up the foul.
And Coach Brian Brathwaite is not happy with that at all. Fundamentals, right? You want them to cut off the baseline, stand there, hands up, contest, just make it a hard shot.
What's got to be more frustrating than that is the fact that he was the help side defender. He's coming over to be the help, and he's the one committing the foul when you got the big fella underneath who really, I mean, probably doesn't need any help when you're 6'10" and you have a wingspan like that.
He's doing his job.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And now you need everyone else to do theirs.
Marksman gets it up ahead to Brown. And so it is a carry and a turnover.
Savion Brown has been called for that a couple times this weekend, and it's nice to see that the refs are keeping everyone honest, right?
Keeping things consistent. That's all you can ask for from an officiating standpoint. Upshaw with it again, swings it. Screen set by Upshaw. Kick it out, Reyes, three. Short, Milijovic, rebound.
That was a deep three from Reyes.
Phillips. Oh, Phillips! Ron Phillips. Give me that, plus the Euro step finish. I love it, Nick. I absolutely love it.
He had Reyes reaching at air there. Didn't know which way he was going. Great finish by Phillips.
Reyes, and he's fouled. This kid is tough.
Reyes, he sees the switch, right? You've got Jursovic on you. What are you going to do? Right, with Milijovic, he takes it out, shoots the three. This time, head fake, pump fake, gets inside, going to the free throw line.
He displayed good patience, comes off, recognizes again, to your point, the switch. Gives a nice little hesitation move and is able to draw the foul as he converts on the first free throw attempt.
Now let's see if the Mississauga Monarchs go back to that trap. They don't have the same pieces in. Riley was in there as well. He was kind of the head of the trap. Let's see if they continue to kind of push the pace here as it looks like a 1-2-2.
Second free throw good, and again, here is the half-court stripe. Might have got away with the travel. Milijovic! Fouled underneath. Upshaw.
Looked like a couple travels there. Nonetheless, it ends up with S-Elite going to the free throw line.
Substitutions coming from Mississauga. Riley Curtis, and he's going to give Jaden Reyes a blow. Jesse Okeke into the ball game. It's a 5-point lead for S-Elite. Marko Milijovic, first free throw is good.
And Reyes taking a much-needed rest. I don't think he'll be on that bench long, though. He might light it on fire the way he's been playing. He's been absolutely heating it up. Monarchs need him on the floor.
Second free throw is good from the big fella. Curtis with it now. Curtis, trap coming, gets it to Upshaw. Upshaw to the corner, driving baseline. Out of bounds, it will be S-Elite with the basketball. Delano Minot lost his footing.
It's been a tough game for Minot. Usually one of the more consistent performers on this team.
Corner three, Usyk off the mark. A little rush there. Okeke loses it, and there's a foul. Phillips will pick up the foul.
Jesse Oki, I mean, he's giving everyone a heart attack with that dribbling. Can see the coach is hanging on, looking at him, saying, hey, look, big man, get it to a guard and run. You'll be rewarded.
Three on the way, no good from Minot. Here comes Phillips. Phillips got it. Tough finish. Ron Phillips. Rowley poked away, gets it to Okeke. Back to Rowley, gets it over to Upshaw. Upshaw, and it is deflected out of play.
Match up.
They will inbound along the end line. 7:35 remaining. Upshaw, rejected. Leaking out is Savion Brown. Foul. Trying to bust out the jelly fan moment there.
Definitely, and you know Riley Curtis was having none of that. Both met at the rim. Good solid contest. Now Savion Brown will have to earn it at the line.
Mississauga.
After this timeout from Mississauga, who are stuck 9, 7:17 left here in the 15U finals.
We'll be back.
We've traveled across the country and back. 7 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable and challenge every man in front of him? Game will speak. We've traveled across the country and back.
Welcome back inside the Haber Center. We pick things up with Savion Brown at the free throw line, and he converts the first. It is the 15U National Championship game. S-Elite leading 54-44, a 10-point advantage over the Mississauga Monarchs.
Not much of a kicks guy myself, but those bright yellow shoes, don't know the model, don't know anything like that, but the color, I like them.
You cannot even see the brand. That's how bright they are. They are glowing. And it will be S-Elite basketball. Phillips, the trigger man. He will inbound a marksman.
About 7 minutes left here in the game. Monarchs have to make a strong push.
Oh, Milojevic! Looking to bring the house down. Inside, marksman. He'll take the assist instead.
Milojevic went up the ladder there, could not find the finish. Ball bounces his way though, gets it over to Marksman.
And a foul. Marksman will pick up the foul.
He's been a bit of a pit bull all night long, definitely with those wraparound steals. He's done a very good job that way.
Clock, of course, ticking. It will stop in the last 2 minutes. 6 minutes remaining and the turnover. Savion Brown, S-Elite nursing a 12-point lead. Oh, Savion Brown can't finish it off though. Here's Marksman, inside, Brown, patience, and a travel. Lost the handle, although it looked like there might have been a deflection.
Either way, ball will go over to the Monarchs, who are looking to get some solid shots off.
Curtis, Reyes, he's been a spark plug. Reyes, nice pass. Axel Sam on the finish. Phillips, corner. Husick short. Axel Sam goes behind the back, and a turnover. Out of bounds, losing the handle. Johan Axel Sam.
It's a tough move for Johan there. I mean, head-manning the ball, looking up. Ball moves faster than you do, right? Get rid of it and run.
Phillips, no good. Phillips! And it will be an offensive foul.
Definitely on the offensive foul there. On the miss, he took his two hands, shoved the defender.
On the rebound.
On the rebound, yep. And it was a great call by our refereeing staff, who have also been great this weekend.
Extra pass, looking for the corner. Murray, nice, oh, tic-tac-toe. Put it on the board, yes! Out of bounds, kick ball. Now I gotta ask you, do you know where that's from?
No.
Come on.
No, it was great though.
Anybody? Tristan, anybody? No? I'm not gonna give it away. People watching will know where it's from. Turnover. Laying it in for Mississauga. Ochuti. Ball is out of play and a turnover.
Reyes again.
Jaden Reyes, a pest on the defensive end.
Just plays the angles, plays his body. Cavante Marksman out of control, out of bounds. Monarchs working off this 4-0 run.
Curtis, screen set by Axel Sam. Riley Curtis says, why not let it fly? But no good. Rebound, Savion Brown. If you're Curtis, you want to chase after that offensive rebound. He just stood and watched. Wow, got away with a foul there. Marksman, no good. Milijovic deflects out of play, and it will be Mississauga basketball.
Milijovic on that. I know he's been a willing passer, but you also like to see him finish those. You're in the paint. You got a smaller guy on you. Ball's already extended up above your head. Let's see the hook shot. Let's see the touch. Let's see.
Jaden Reyes!
We're seeing everything from him.
From long distance. That's from overseas. Brown. Foul. Oh, Jaden Reyes. Absolutely outstanding.
I got 2 timeouts still.
Showing off the total package. And the range well behind that college three-point line.
That hit nothing but the net.
Tickling the twine.
Smooth as water.
Oh, baby. Savion Brown.
Savion Brown.
Free throw. Short.
He's been one of the main contributors here for S Elite, but has not had a good free throw shooting night so far. And another turnover for Mississauga as Murray could not handle the pass.
Pass was a bit off the mark from Ochuti and a little too hot to handle for Murray, and a turnover. Pressure coming. Reyes. Ball's deflected. He gets a hand on it. It'll stay with S Elite. Under 2 to go. It's a 4-point game. Crunch time here in this championship matchup. 15U division. Dimron Phelps. Up top. Milijovic! Up top. Throw it down! The big time finish from the big fella.
That's been a great pep move all weekend long for S Elite.
Curtis. Count it! He has the answer.
Curtis with just such an unorthodox style. He's got great footwork, great strength, great movement, and he puts it in.
And he'll go to the foul line looking to get it back down to 3. Making a 1-possession game. 1:40 remaining. Curtis short. Rebound, it's Murray. Minot to Reyes. Minot. Curtis. Screen set by Axel Sam. Curtis driving. Laying it in.
Riley
Scooping
Curtis
it up.
has absolutely put it on here in the second half, coming up huge with 2 buckets.
2-point game. Oh, and a foul on Jaden Reyes.
That is a tough call. It looked like a 50-50 ball. Either way, it's going to be a foul here. S Elite ball out of bounds.
1:14 remaining here in regulation time. Inbound, dangerous pass. Savion Brown to the corner. Brown cutting. Brown, wild shot, and he's going to get fouled. Axel Sam, the culprit.
It's a tough contest. Out of control. As soon as Savion spun there, you would have liked maybe for Axel Sam to pull back, but Savion Brown has just been able to get that contact, go to the line, and let's see if he can hit these free throws.
First one, nothing but net. And that stretches the lead to 3, so it is still a 1-possession game. This is a big free throw here. It is no good. Axel Sam to Curtis. Curtis across the timeline. Curtis handoff to Reyes. Jaden Reyes. Jaden Reyes inside to Axel Sam. Yes, sir. Lays it in with the right hand. Brown. Oh, Savion Brown outstretched, and he still somehow gets it to fall.
Savion Brown takes the contact. That was a really risky play for the Monarchs, as it could have been an and 1.
Curtis is fouled. It is a 3-point game. 43.8 seconds remaining on the clock.
Hey, talk up, talk up.
And we are in a bonus situation. Riley Curtis at the line, shooting 2 for Mississauga. First one is no good.
Come on, good rebounding. Sit over there, though.
Second free throw, got it. Cusick inbounds to Marksman.
41.
Checked by Curtis. Nice move. No good. Milijovic can't get a hand on it. Rebound Murray. Axel Sam. Curtis. Right to the basket. Blocked by Milijovic. But it will stay with Mississauga. We have a timeout on the floor. 25.6 seconds remaining.
Now,
Oh, baby. What do you drop here, Nick?
now the question is, do you have enough horses to go into overtime, right? Or do
You have a horse in this race.
Not at all.
I'm telling you what, these horses, they're going to run, and they're going to run until somebody's crowned national champion.
Definitely, definitely. But the question for either side is, do you have enough horses for this race to go into overtime? For Mississauga, is this a situation where you go for the three-pointer, try to steal the win, and take the championship home? Or do you try to get that 2, play great defense, go into overtime, and then try to carry that momentum? So far in the game, Elite has had the momentum. Mississauga has had to claw their way back every single time. So I see Mississauga here trying to get a three-pointer, trying to get a good look to win the game. If this game goes into overtime, I think it heavily favors Elite.
25.6 seconds remaining. 62-60 in favor of Elite. And it will be Monarchs basketball on the baseline. Both teams in the penalty. Axel Sam, Curtis. Reyes thought about it. Curtis attacks, kicks. Axel Sam stolen. Savion Brown attacking the basket, and he's fouled. And that is an unsporting foul. He made absolutely no effort to make a play on the ball, and that will be an unsporting foul.
It's a tough pill to swallow there, as you see. Maybe one pass too many. Maybe Reyes should have just let that one fly. He's had the hot hand. Savion Brown going to the free throw line. It's now still a one-possession game. Let's see if he can push this to a two-possession game.
This is a big free throw right here from Savion Brown with 7.9 remaining. Got it. And they will have possession.
Bucket and book it.
And so now really the odds heavily stacked against the Monarchs here. Tough position. Demron Phillips will be the trigger man. Ball is in. Marksman, he got it. Kick it. Brown kicks. Cusick, clock running, and that's going to do it, folks. Elite are your 15U national champions. A valiant effort from the Mississauga Monarchs. Entered the tournament ranked number 3. They are defeated, ousted in the finals by number 5 Elite. A magical run, and they will celebrate by taking home some hardware. And for the final time this evening, we bring out the table, the apparel, the medals for our championship ceremony. Elite, your 2018 15U national champions. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everyone here at North Pole Hoops, on behalf of Nick Zeffi, our producer Tristan Jones, our video director of video production Mike Dotto, our entire staff, the referees, the officials, our volunteers, we say thank you and good night from Burlington.